was real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with a girl named Spike. I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike.
You're listening to the I'm in Love with the Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
Hello.
And Rick Johnson.
What's up?
Well, what is up is episode 180.
Good transition.
180. Hannah, this is the easiest one, I think. Our lips are sealed. You know this already.
I do. It's the Go-Go's.
All right.
Side question: who co-wrote?
She's not going to know this. Come on. Terry Hall.
There's always a deeper level it can go, but I will have no idea.
Yes, Terry Hall was having an affair with Jane Wheatland. That's what the song's about.
Gotcha.
Hey, Hannah,
You know
I just want
who
to
Terry Hall is?
No. He does. She doesn't. But Hannah.
Who's Tara Hall?
Terry Hall.
Terry Hall. Who's Terry Hall?
He's the lead singer of the Specials, Fun Boy 3.
Cool.
Your hair looks beautiful,
Thank you.
by the way.
I was like still giggling about that yesterday.
Yesterday?
I mean
What
last
are you
week.
talking about?
Yesterday
Don't-
about last week.
We are
Don't let the
recording
people
day-
behind the
We
curtain.
are. I'm gonna let them know. This is Thursday. This is a week before this is going to air. Because we need to do some episodes because Rick is leaving for tour.
I think the people could understand that. I also
Me
picked
too.
a pimple right before we started.
Oh, let me see. Go close. Go close, please. Did anything come out?
No, it was like not a real situation. It's just I may bleed. while
Oh.
I do this.
I may bleed.
Yeah, just so you're not shocked. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did that.
That's fun. That's fun.
Mhm.
How does this start, Hannah?
God. And Emma's like cleaning up Chinese takeout boxes at Spike's house and complaining a lot. And basically Spike's like, all I'm asking you to do is like feed yourself. I have to go. And then she's like, I have to go or I'm gonna be late. And then Manny comes upstairs and she's like, I'm obese. And Emma's like, me too. And then she's like, I'm gonna take control of both of our lives, which to me, knowing Emma, I would be like, absolutely not. That's the scariest thing I could hear her say. But
Hannah,
what?
who do you think the star of this episode is?
Manny.
No, it's Amanda Steptoe's sweaty lip in this cold ass open.
Is it sweaty? I didn't notice
It's
that.
so sweaty. It is so sweaty. It's like
It's the
it's
anger.
like somebody. It's like somebody dumped her lips in a bucket of water.
Yeah, it's the rage she's got.
How do you
Mikey,
notice this stuff? I'm looking
Because I watch it on a large ass screen.
I'm watching it
It's
on
not
TV.
sweaty. Are you talking
Probably
about the
like
upper
on
lip?
Tubi,
Sweaty.
y'all.
Yeah, upper lip, sweaty.
Yeah, it's because Jack. First of all, her baby Jack. Is it Jack?
Jack.
Jack is so big. Is almost as big as her now.
Yeah, Emma is
Is
is huge. Is like a giant in comparison to Amanda Steptoe.
Agreed.
Tall wise,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Also, I'm gonna go to limb. Neither Emma or Manny overweight.
Absolutely.
It's a-
They're underweight. They're TV
It is
stars.
This is when later in the episode when Manny and Emma are first running and like Manny is basically wearing a bathing suit. I'm
Yeah.
just like, "Psst, come on.
It's just so crazy.
Get outta here.
And like, I do love this two-parter. Is like one I'll watch a billion times because it's just so insane. Because they're so crazy. I just love also Manny being like, I can't get a job in TV, and it's like she's on TV. This like doesn't. It's like who they want us to believe.
I feel like this episode was miscast
For
little
who
bit.
was gonna have the eating disorder.
Yeah, it should have been Liberty.
What? What are you
Gotta
talking
lose
about?
gotta lose that
She's
baby
having a
weight.
baby.
She already had the baby.
Oh right.
Yeah, but she's not vain like that. She doesn't care.
She is she's pretty practical. Emma's the one that's a little.
Wait,
This is perfect casting.
She's practical. No, she allowed JT to wear the king size condom that got her pregnant.
That was love. Love makes people crazy.
This is
Love makes
perfect
people do
casting.
Crazy things.
All right, fine.
Maybe I hear what you're saying though. They're definitely like the two skinniest bitches at that school.
Yeah.
Dang.
But they,
What about Jack just lying on Manny's bosom and eating snacks?
I know, it's so
Wow.
cute.
You skipped over Armstrong's class with the pie charts.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I'm saying. Emma's insane.
She is a bad person.
She brought somebody else into this with her. Like she was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just have an eating disorder by myself. I'm gonna make someone else have
It's
one
like
with me.
she should have learned multiple lessons by now. One, when she got that gonorrhea, she should have put her on the straight and narrow. Like her almost getting kidnapped didn't work.
No.
Getting the gonorrhea didn't work. Now she is deep into the binging and purging, man.
Yeah. I would argue, I just feel like since Rick got shot, every little thing that happens to her is just like taking adding a little crack.
Yeah, that makes sense. She had trauma. I guess I shouldn't be so judgmental.
No, she's always been a little bit crazy.
Do you,
That we could all agree with.
Did you think it was inappropriate that Manny is flying commando?
Yeah, in those pants, for sure.
Yeah.
She's gonna hurt herself. Couldn't be me. Those are the tightest pants I've ever seen.
Rock the Casbah karaoke. Let's move there. Let's move. Rock the Casbah.
What was the other song? Jukebox Hero?
Oh, was it Jukebox Hero? Who's Jukebox Hero by?
Foreigner, maybe?
I think you're right. What did they discuss during the karaoke? Other than like he's having a good time, it seems like he's then not having a good time, and I'm talking about Snake.
Well, they're talking shit on the Zit remedy.
Yeah.
First of all, what's
Why
that
do
woman's
that?
name?
I keep forgetting.
Justine.
Justine.
It's Diane.
That's not it. Diane.
It's Diane. We finally
Di-
figured it out last week, and now it's locked. Someday I'll remember
Diane-
Simon too.
Yeah, Diane is throwing Zits under the bus, man.
And she
Not
wasn't even really
cool.
alive when they were a band.
I know. Jukebox Hero is the Foreigner.
Okay.
Is that what he was singing? Yeah.
I feel like
He
it
definitely was singing.
It was
Rock the
classic
Casbah
rock.
by the Clash.
Well,
No,
he
he hadn't
tried to.
started that. Yeah. He was about to sing that, and then sometimes when we touch came on.
Yeah.
Or whatever that song's called.
What is Paige and Alex in the cafeteria? Manny and Emma are eating rice cakes with any toppings. I feel like there's yogurt, maybe
I thought maybe cottage cheese.
cottage cheese. That sounds right. Oh
And
God, that
celery.
sounds horrible.
I love
And
cottage cheese.
And then Paige and Alex seems like a tray of pretty unhealthy foods.
Yeah.
Just food.
Just food,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
But what
like
did they say?
chips and burgers.
What did they say, Hannah, to Emma and Manny?
Well, it's really funny because Manny shoves her seat out so far. Also, Manny's top is insane.
Mhm.
I can't believe it made it past wardrobe. But she shoves her seat out so far and it like slams into Paige, and they're about to fight, but you can see them both like stop. And then Paige is like, "What are you eating? Twigs and berries?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're on a diet. Have you ever heard of it?" And then Paige is like, "Well, I love your restraint. Color me jealous when summer season starts." And I watched this episode with a friend, and this is when he was like, Paige has a really fun way of when someone's about to have a problem, she pushes them into it. And this is what he was talking about, because they don't have a full eating disorder yet. And then Paige is like, "Yeah, what you're doing is smart and like good."
I wish Paige, when the chair got backed up into her and Alex, would have said, "Watch it, fat ass." That would have been.
so
That would have
good.
been. I would have been like, yes, yes. I love it so much.
Oh God.
Have
that was
either of you
weird.
seen? There was like an HBO docu series, not docu, like after school specials that HBO put out. There was one with Callista Flockhart pre Ally McBeal where she had an eating disorder.
Oh, I
Uh,
feel like I did see that. I can't
and
remember.
like
Like
she
she's playing someone with an eating disorder.
yeah, which was
That tracks.
yeah ironic in the future when everyone's like Callista Flockhart had an eating disorder.
Yeah.
But like it's really it fucked me up as a kid because like at a certain point she's like puking to purge, and it got out of control, and then she was puking in containers and hiding it in her room, and that's how she got found out. It's because her mom like
No.
opened a curtain and there's just shells of puke.
I love that.
That is
Like
insane.
the aviator, like the jars of piss.
Yeah. There was another one. There's another one with Ben Affleck where he was using steroids, which was also a very good watch.
I love this. Why was she hiding the puke? Was it like clogging the toilet?
I don't see that part of it. I don't really know. So like it was a series where it was like based on a true person,
Oh.
and like at the end
So
of it,
maybe
it
that
was
person
like
was just crazy.
yeah. At the end of it, it was like, hi, my name is Susan Black. This is the story that was based on me. And then they would have like like you can call a hotline.
That girl was me. That was my puke.
That was my puke in those jars. But it was like a horror film where like the mom like opened the curtain. It was like go, go, go.
Yeah.
So like this whole episode, I was just like, oh my God, please have jars of puke, please.
I wish that would have been crazy.
I'm going to move ahead here really quickly. I'm going to gloss over the running scene after the running scene. Snake and Emma talking. Seems like they're in good spirits. He gives her a peck on the cheek. And we are now in the Nelson household, and Manny and Emma are just cleaning like crazy. Spike comes in. Hannah, what's going on here?
They're like, Spike's like, hey, I love to see you cleaning. And they're like, yep, we invited Snake over. She's like, wow, I don't like that. She's like, so Snake comes in, he's carrying a giant dish of, I forget what it's called.
Muzaki.
I
don't even know what that is.
I don't really either. It looked really good.
And it's
then
ooey and gooey.
Yeah. And then Emma's like, we're gonna go on a walk because they can't eat. And then Spike's like, no, you're not. You're gonna stay here and eat this food with me. Which is what they end up doing, and it's like the most awkward, painful dinner I've ever seen.
Why?
Except for Manny. Manny's just like shoveling. Just like
I think it was like the dripping faucet, like the food, and then the silence, and it's yeah.
How's Amanda's acting in this episode? Is it bad?
It's average.
I think
average.
I believe at this time in real life she was working like a full-time job at a bank, and so I just kind of remember some of these Amanda Steptoe acting episodes like being not so great, but it's still wonderful because it's her.
Yeah.
Did y'all also notice again whenever they want to emasculate Snake, they keep calling him Archie?
Yeah. I did. I made a mental note of that. I was like, when she wants to hurt him, that's what she calls him.
Yeah. And then Emma does it too.
Yeah.
Why does Manny and Emma, why do they finally get excused? Are they allowed to leave? Now they're sitting in the basement stairwell.
Well, because Snake does the really lame dude thing where he's like, I think I've had to live at Joey's for long enough. It's time for you to get over this silliness and let me move home.
Is that what he says? In so many words?
He's like,
okay.
I think I've learned my lesson. And she's like, oh, okay. And he's like, he also says, he's like, moving out of this house feels like the biggest mistake I ever made. And she's like, well, you didn't move out of the house. I kicked you out of the house.
Yeah.
He's just being very silly.
He's trying to win her back. He doesn't know what to say.
By playing little mind games, though.
I mean, he's just bringing over Muzaki. That's all he's done. He's brought over a birthstone necklace and Muzaki. That's all he's done.
Little gifts. He is pretty dumb.
After the stairwell talk with Emma and Manny, do they both throw up?
Mm-hmm. Probably the most painful puke either of them has ever had, because it's hot, saucy, cheesy shit.
Ooey and gooey just coming out.
And it's a lot of it.
Do you know anyone who suffered from bulimia?
Of course.
Would
I
it
feel like a
be
billion
someone named Madeline Eagle?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
What would it be? Hannah Eagle?
I simply don't know. I simply can't say, I'm not sure.
Leave it at that. There's no. I don't like to pry, Hannah.
Oh,
I hate.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I like to keep it on the chill. So
Right.
yeah. Let's.
That's what I would always say Mike likes to keep it on the chill.
Yeah, that's.
Mike
That's
hates
just the way
knowing
I
people's
feel.
business. He
Yeah,
hates
I
it.
guess. People try to tell me that. I said, please no.
Please.
Please,
I don't like
please.
secrets.
Why does Manny wear such a skimpy outfit in PE? Is that the outfit she's wearing for PE, or is that just for the weigh-in?
I think that's just for the weigh-in.
Okay.
But I think they were not on board with purging until they saw the numbers in their favor. And then it was like, here we go. We're going for it. We're going full donkey on this.
Yeah, both of them are stoked. They obviously see some good results. Manny does like a little Cabbage Patch dance, it seems like. They embrace each other. And so what are they discussing? Like, let's throw up more. This is awesome. Can't wait to throw up.
I think
Pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know if we're at this part yet, but Manny's for sure like, you're amazing. This is great. But I think Manny's like, okay, I've lost the weight now. I'm done.
So Manny's done in her mind. She doesn't. She's
Not yet.
but in her mind.
Not yet. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
I think when Manny gets to the pizza scene, she is done.
Yeah. She's like, I can't do this anymore.
When they're doing the running scenes, how far do you think they're running? Just like 20 feet?
Probably
Like,
20 feet,
go.
but probably for like 15 takes, I'd imagine.
Well, yeah, but okay, so if they're running from their house to the school, we've discussed that it's maybe 0.5 miles away.
Right.
So
This throw up montage is insane.
It's insane.
It's like they're doing drugs. It's like Emma comes out from throwing up, kind of gives her a nod, hands her the Altoids,
so
and kind of like nods to go in.
This is like one of the craziest, and not to spoil, this and Peter doing meth are two of the most insane storylines, I think, just for how they're like, we can do that in 2 episodes.
This is this is
We can
straight comical
finish it, too.
genius. I love this. I love this.
I know.
Oh boy. What Snake and Joey both have their own like giant bowls of chips, and they're drinking beer.
Yeah, they're talking about how to get Spike back. Joey's advice: change your oil.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
Joey has ever made anything work.
But he's got
Man,
Diane.
Joey. Again, just the fact that he can move from Sydney to Caitlin to Diane that quickly, and he's bald this whole
He's
time.
cute and he owns a business. He's just really dumb and bald.
He's
It's
cute
not
and
bad to
owns
be
a business.
bald.
Owns a business. He runs that car dealership for sure.
Maybe he's like a celebrity because of his commercials.
Well, he did advertise his pectoral muscles to everybody on the television when he ripped that shirt off.
Mm-hmm.
He was not ripped.
No, can confirm.
Is your favorite scene the spinning pizza in the glass display? And
It's so funny you say that, because sometimes I'm like, is Mike reading my mind? Because when that scene came on, I was like, wow, she's so talented. She has such range. Because I was like, this is so funny. It's a throwaway moment. I know that. But I was like, Wow, she really does. She does deserve to be an actress, both on Degrassi and then also in Degrassi on whatever show she gets with I forget what that agent's name is, but I like that agent's name too.
Yeah, what's his name? I forgot.
Something Smiles, Diane Smiles or something. It's not Diane Smiles.
Everyone's dying. But okay, so after she
Janet
views
Smiles.
Janet Smiles. Come on down. The spinning pizza on the glass display, and it cuts to the next scene of Manny's face in the locker and Emma coming behind her, and she's just eating a piece of pizza.
That pizza did not look appetizing. She was
Oh, hell
eating.
no.
Yeah. Cassie Steele is very talented. She's so funny in this.
Yeah.
She is. I can't believe she was cast for High School Musical and couldn't do it because of Degrassi.
That's crazy.
Poor
Do you think
thing.
she's bitter?
Hell yeah.
Because I think she could. Vanessa Hudgens is okay.
Yeah, but Manny would have been
Cassie
the
Steele could've been
star.
great. Yeah.
Emma passes out from lack of nutrition, from vomiting. Hatzlakis is hovering over her soon to be, well, in her mind, perhaps stepdaughter.
I know, and she's like, "You can trust me," and Emma's like dead behind the eyes, and she's like, "That's funny." And then she just slinks down the hallway.
Yeah, it's so good.
I wish
She's like possessed.
I wish Emma would have gotten like a crack on the head from falling, because she hit her noggin pretty hard when she hit the ground. Should've
That,
gotten
or
some
I wish she would have
head
like
stitches.
lunged at Miss Hatzlakis and like bit her
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. That would have been
I'm so hungry.
good. Yeah. You ruined my life.
of all places to make a romantic appearance with a tuxedo and a dozen yellow roses, it's the movie mall
Food
where
court.
Paige and Alex work. Why there?
Well, apparently, Snake's salon is in the mall.
He's
Because- Oh yeah, Spike's salon is in the mall because Snake said the girls told me you were taking a break.
the girls. I'd love to.
The
meet
girls at the
girls.
salon. The girls
Wow.
at the salon told me you were taking a break.
Oh,
When are we gonna meet the girls? Just to a peek behind the curtain, Mike and Rick texted me that it was time to record, and I had this scene left to watch, and I said, you know what? I don't ever need to see this scene again, so I just turned it off.
great.
I hate it. It's so
Fantastic.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Ugh.
I don't like
Alright.
Snake on one knee. I don't like Spike giving back the flowers and just walking away. It's too emotional for me.
It's
I
is-
don't like the random people just circling around them.
that's the thing too. There's so many people at the mall because that's the only place that anyone ever goes.
Man, he is so pathetic in this whole thing. And then when he
Ugh.
starts singing,
That's
And
what I
then-
was about to ask. Is he singing?
he's
Yeah, he's
singing.
singing.
He's singing.
What's he singing?
The wedding song.
Sometimes when we touch.
Yeah. And then when he wins Spike back and everyone starts clapping, his reaction is like, oh my God, people are watching me.
Oh, God, it's like I have a thing where when I'm embarrassed for other people, I start crying. So I was like, I just can't watch that again. Have you ever seen the movie Superstar
Yeah.
with Molly
Is that-
Molly Shannon?
Molly Shannon.
She sings this song almost the same way, but in that movie, so much fun.
I can't believe. Okay, never mind. Back to the
What?
basement. Nothing. The Nelson household. Emma is.
What are you
I think
laughing about?
It's just such a crazy scene.
Oh,
But we're in the basement. Emma's cutting out fashion magazine. Just
She's
Pictures?
obsessed with
and is that to
with-
be like, okay, this is what I want to look like?
it
Yeah.
has to be. There's
Yeah.
at least 100 photos on her bed.
I think it's almost just a hyperfixation thing. I think, yeah, it's I don't know.
But at this point, is Manny like, dude, you've taken this too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when Emma forces Manny to throw up after eating 2 bites of pizza, that's when Manny was like, I'm done with this.
Okay.
But they also come to the conclusion that they will eat tonight because Snake is making his world famous lasagna.
Woo. Emma throws away the magazine cuttings into the wastebasket, and what do they agree on? Because they embrace.
That they're going to eat the food. Because Manny is also like, I heard you passed out today. What's up?
And she's like, you know what's up? I've been running 7 miles and eating nothing.
And
Maybe
he's like,
what's
when's the last time you ate? 3 days ago. He's like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
This looks like such a joyous dinner. Spike and Snake kiss between bites, but the star of the scene is really Jack. Jack has no lines and it's just chilling, not crying, not looking at anything, just eating away.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much? Okay, so Snake mentions he has a motorcycle fund. How much money do you think this motorcycle fund is? And do you think it's
$1,100.
enough? Well, how much?
1,100.
So you're saying $1,100 is going to get a family of 5, 6?
They're
Fine.
taking Manny.
A family of 5 to New York City to go on a shopping spree.
Well, it depends what you if you go like to the the bargain places. Why not?
You take the bus there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It'll be not a fun trip and they'll be fighting the whole time and Emma will be doing something crazy, but they could take the bus.
So if that answers your question, Rick, I'm going to end this episode with the freeze frame on Emma getting ready to throw up.
No, she's already thrown up, bruh.
She's already
She's throwing.
thrown up.
Oh, she's coming out of the bathroom.
And she's
she's
by
coming-
herself, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's by herself. Nobody knows. Her bathroom is one of those shitty accordion doors. It's just depressing.
She's had a hard year.
But at the same time, she smiles after she wipes her lips and she just smiles. So pretty good, pretty cool episode.
The smile again is on the same tier for me as when she looks at Miss Hatsalagos and just goes, "That's funny." And then she's
I love it. All righty. Until next week, have a great one. Be good and bye-bye.
Bye.
good and bye bye.